Hello everyone, welcome back to Autocast, and I am so happy to be back because look, we have been talking about automotive from automotive experts only for our automotive customers and automotive audience. Today is a unique episode for us because we wanted to hear literally from the horse's mouth, as they always say. They listen from the industry experts. We have heard from specialists in after sales, from sales in marketing in automotive. Today we have a very unique guest because everyone wants to listen directly from people who are coming from China. That is why I'm excited to have our very much esteemed guest who is representing multiple markets for the world's largest exporter of automotive from China. I have here with me Mr. Hughen, who is the country director for Cherry International. Right, Hughen, welcome on board.
Thank you for your invitation. This is my honor standing here to talk with you, and also nice to all everyone.
Yeah, welcome to Kuwait, and I hope you are enjoying your visit here.
Thank you. Actually, this is not my first time come to here. Last time is in July.
Yeah.
The weather was beautiful. You can see, but now it's wonderful.
Yeah, that must have been a good test of ACs and in your cars, right? In Kuwait,
Yes,
yeah?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
This is my how to say the first experience.
Yeah.
Like you drive my self car in the
In the
higher
And
temperature. Yes.
No, so I'm pretty sure. Hope you are excited to be in Kuwait again.
Okay.
Look, Hughen. So Hughen, it's great that that you are experiencing the Middle Eastern market. It will be good for people to know about your experience. So can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone. My name is Hughen. I working for Middle East region around 80 years. In past 3, 4, 5 years, I working in Iraq market, and this 2 years I working in Kuwait market. Now I'm the country director of the Kuwait Cherry brand, and also have some small market in the GCC.
Excellent. Yeah. Look, good. I think it's a very dynamic experience for you because look, people think that Kuwait is a small market, but it is very active, right?
Yes,
you
yes.
must be experiencing this, right?
Yes.
And the,
Now you can more easily understand.
and because the competition here is
Yeah.
so much, right?
Yeah.
So let's get to talk about Cherry, right? Because Cherry is a global leadership position, right?
Yes.
So my question to you is that what makes Cherry so much successful in the international market?
We how to see. Actually, first we have a long-term plan in the beginning. So we are focused on the technology. This is the first point because we are different with another Chinese brand. Maybe we are in the beginning we are focused on the design, but we are still focused on technology and also the quality side because we believe this one can change the customer beliefs
And
for
perception
us.
of exactly.
Yes.
No, that is good. I think this has been a great success story for Cherry, where the other manufacturers were still focusing on the local Chinese market,
Yes.
and Cherry was already dominating the international market.
Yes.
Right. So, what do you think has made Cherry different from others apart from technology? Right.
First, we develop the product. We are based on the customer demand, so we can easily we throw how to say the big survey
Yeah.
to face to talking with our customers, so we can quickly transfer the demand to the product side.
Excellent.
So and now you can see we change the product very fast because the customer demand still is a change. So this is what we think. This is our advantage.
This is fantastic, by the way. I think we must appreciate your speed of change. And I remember that last year we gave you feedback. One of the features in the car was demanded by customer, and it was amazing that we did a survey on one of our products, Tiggo 7, and in the next batch you actually fixed that specification. So that is really amazing, which differentiates you from the international market, right? Yeah.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
amazing, right?
Yes.
So, but I think for us, let's take a step back and understand about the Chinese market and the Chinese culture, right? Why do you think what makes China market so different from the traditional American and European markets? What is the advantage for Chinese players right now? So look, okay. I mean, let's take a step back and think of the overall Chinese market, right? Cherry has been successful and this is much appreciated at a global level. But let's understand the Chinese culture, right? Why China specifically has been a bit different from the traditional markets, say European markets or American markets. So what makes it different than the other players?
How to see? First, I think it's the product. we can see all the Chinese brands update the product very fast.
Yeah.
Because in China we have the very big demand. The people, especially the young people, like the new product. So you can see all the Chinese brands update very fast. And another side, now from the quality side, we have the big improvement even compared with some traditional brand. We can see Cherry brand now from the quality side, we can compare with like the top brand. Okay, another side is like the after sales. We do the quickly answer for the customer, and now we start to make the very big investment in the Middle East region just for the after sales.
Absolutely, but I think it is appreciable how fast you respond to customer questions or complaints, as if I may say, because look, I must appreciate whenever we ask you for any concern or something we don't understand, we have always noticed that the Chinese engineers come to our market within the next week and they're there to solve the problem, which is, I think, a great recipe for your success in the international market.
Yes,
right? Yeah.
yes, because even from our top management, they have some how to say requirement for all our leaders must be talk with the local our customers. Maybe weekly you should have some communication directly with the customer.
Yeah, exactly. That is very nice because look, you cannot be successful if you're not listening to the customer, right? So this is well understood. I think that's your recipe for success.
Yes.
Right. So if we now move from a global perspective to Kuwait specifically, right? It's interesting that look, if you think about the size of Kuwait market for cherry, it is not even 1% globally, right? But I see it's unbelievable how much cherry is focusing on Kuwait. So why Kuwait is that important for cherry group?
We can first, I think Kuwait market is how to say the complete developed market, and here the competition also is very serious compared with another market. So if we start from this market, it means we can get more of the feedback, and also here the location also is very good for the GCC region. So this is why we how to say even have some new product. We start from Kuwait.
Absolutely. I think this takes me to a question for your experience, from your experience, that what surprises you the most about Kuwait?
Absolutely, the first in July is the weather.
Not a surprise, right?
But friendly, here the customer demand is how to say is more focused on use the car. Here the customer is not very deep about the cars compared with another market.
Oh yes, trust me, we have seen customers who ask us so technical questions that we are surprised that the knowledge is just amazing, right?
Yeah, here the customer we can see maybe it's like the really technology guys.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, I think this also takes me to it makes me remember that last year when we were doing the research of launching the hybrid vehicles.
Yes.
Globally, you chose Kuwait market to test the product, right? Because it is so hot in Kuwait that I have seen Chinese engineers and research and development team coming to Kuwait to test the product.
Yes. Now, because here in GCC region in the summertime was very hot, so we make the decision to develop the product. We must be past year for the test.
Exactly.
So and then we can easily to pass another country the situation.
Correct. Because I think there's a saying in Middle East that if a product AC condition is good in Kuwait, it means it's successful everywhere in Middle East, right? Because it is the hottest, right?
Yes.
And I think that's a great thing Cherry is doing, that it's testing its product in Kuwait first, right?
Yes.
And we appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. And look, you have massive production, right? Every year you're producing more than 3 million vehicles, and so how do you make sure that with such mass production you meet the local demand of Kuwait and Middle East? So look, it is unbelievable the scale of production in China. If someone sees, right, total market 30 million cars. Cherry is also a major player. I think you produce more than 3 million cars. So from that level of mass production, how do you make sure that you meet local needs of Middle East market?
Actually, I think a lot of people can see now in the market we have the different brand is under Cherry. Now is running in Kuwait market, like Cherry, like OG, like Exceed, and very soon we will bring the iCar product.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Why we separated the different brand? because we based on the different we can see the different demand from the customer. For example, like the different the generation, they have for the car they have a different demand. Maybe the young people like more passion, and like more old people like focus on the family, something something like that. Especially now, also we have find here the customer more like the box style.
Oh yeah,
So
exactly.
this is why we bring the iCar brand to Kuwait.
I must tell you, but we recently launched iCar at the motor show, and the buzz, the excitement this brand generated was amazing, right? We noticed that at the motor show, the whole traffic of people was coming towards the iCar booth. So we are very optimistic that this brand would be something unique in our market.
Surely, surely, because even recently we just bring two models, and this year we have another around three models we will bring.
It's exciting, right? Yeah. So look, I think these two products alone, which we saw at the motor show, have created so much excitement. Now you have gotten me even more excited, right? The three more products.
Yes,
coming, right?
yes, yeah. And then also the customer feedback make us or more confidence,
right?
Yes.
Right. So look, it's exciting that this is the right discussion and probably a message for people to understand.
Yeah.
Look, that Chinese total market share almost in Kuwait is now around 30%, right?
Yes.
Which, if I have to simplify, almost every third car now sold is a Chinese car.
Yes.
Right? But still, you hear people mention that there is some reluctance. They are afraid to buy Chinese, right? What will be your message from Chinese perspective to those people?
I think we should have some test drive.
Yeah.
We welcome to everybody come to us for the car test drive, because after you test drive car, you will get the different the understanding for the vehicles. And another side, we have provided the very good the maintenance policies. We have 1 million kilometers.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's a proof of your success, honestly.
Yeah. Because why we can provide, because we believe our car can reach this target.
I think what is unique about Chery is that it does not only give local warranty.
Yes.
I think it's international as well. Right?
Yes. Our car, no matter you drive to which country, if we have the facility there, you can go to get the maintenance. Yeah,
absolutely.
And we heard, for example, have a lot of foreigners from Egypt come here to work. They bring the car back to the Egypt. They can easily to get the service.
Exactly, and you won't believe, actually, we had few customers who had taken their cars even to Turkey.
Yes.
And few customers actually took it to Malaysia, right? And they did. So it's essentially a proof that they have the confidence and the trust on Chery that the warranty will work in different countries. Yeah.
Yes.
Which is great for you guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So look, I mean, I'm already excited listening to your future brands which are coming. So how does the future for Chery product look like?
Now in the global market, we can see the strategy, the start from the ICE move to the PHEV. Surely for Chery brand, we have bring more PHEV to here. And another side, from the new model side, also we will bring one new model, named the TQV. Very soon we will be launching the market.
I heard it's the world's first multi-purpose SUV. Right?
Yes.
Can you explain more about it? How does it look?
This car will be more than 5 meters. We can see actually with a big car.
Yeah.
And then one side you can use unlike the SUV. Another side you can move the back side, kind of like the pickup. You can bring more things with you if you want to have the long-term traveling, something like that.
So it seems it can be also used for camping and going for
We hope here the customer
they like that, right? Especially in Middle East where off-road, desert, camping.
Especially for the long-term travel, you can bring more things with you.
So look, the future products, at least I have also seen a glimpse of it in our visits to China. Seems very exciting, right? So does Chery internationally plan to continue in its vehicle segment, or it wants to diversify or expand into different areas like mobility, technology, etc.? Emoga, I heard that.
Yeah. Now for Chery brand, we can say for the Chery group, we are not just focused on the vehicles. Also, we have another investment, especially like the robot. The name is Mojia.
Okay.
We are bringing to the international market. This is our next strategy product.
Excellent.
Yes.
Because we are seeing now that customers are really looking forward to something radical, amazing in technology, right? And we are seeing in China these robots which are coming up. So Cherry, I think will soon be launching this, right? In our market.
Yeah. For the Cherry, the robot, we can see we are more focused on the communication and the family care. We can see, because they have a different way, and we are more focused on how to say the communication.
Yes.
Yeah, this one can easily to help to make your life more beautiful. We can say.
Exactly. Because look, I've heard what Cherry is planning to launch would be that you have robots at traffic signals, at home, in gardening,
Yes.
as reception, security
Yeah.
guard. So imagine your whole work is done by robots, right?
I think it start from the June. The product will be start to how to say export.
Okay. So
We start to launch in the market.
So we look forward to actually seeing them in our local market, right?
Yes.
Very soon, right?
Yeah.
So look, Cherry has such vast presence, right? I see they are very successful in Europe now, right?
Yes.
And even in Turkey and now Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
So what is your concept of partnership with dealers, right? How do you see your partnership with dealers?
How to see with the first we hope is how to see the long-term cooperation. For example, Cherry with Allegheny, we want to have the long-term cooperation.
Yeah.
Even not just for the auto business, and we are still to serve even in the global market. We want how to see maybe not the 5 year, 10 year, maybe is as a lifetime.
Lifetime partner, right?
Yes.
Married for life, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I think this is a great philosophy and formula for success, right? Because we are not looking for short-term partnership.
Yeah.
We are looking for a long-term brand relationship. So that is great to also hear from you that we are on the same philosophy. Right?
Because we just sell. We are not just for how to say sell the product.
Yeah.
We should be care about after you sell it and how to run in the market. That is for us the most important.
Right?
Yeah, because sell the product is the first step.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because once we have sold, you know that a customer you interact with them at least 15, 16 times before he decides to buy a new car, right? So that's the great philosophy from China and Cherry specifically, right?
Yes.
Okay. So look, I think just few questions to I actually also want to assess which Cherry cars you like, right? So let me ask you some rapid fire questions and see what do you like, right?
Okay.
So we know beautiful Cherry lineup. What's your favorite? Let me ask. Tiggo 4 or Tiggo 7?
Tiggo 7.
Tiggo 7 or Rizzo 8?
Tiggo 7.
Tiggo 7 or Tiggo 8?
Tiggo 8.
Tiggo 8 or the Rizzo 5?
Tiggo 8.
Oh, Tiggo 8 seems to be a winner, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Tiggo 8 or Tiggo 9?
Tiggo 9.
Tiggo 9 or Tiggo 9 PHEV?
Tiggo 9 PHEV.
So Tiggo 9 PHEV is the winner, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And I think, look, so good. We are on the same page. I personally love how a Tiggo 9 hybrid is driving, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And any message to the customers as a final note that what is your experience with the hybrids for Kuwait market?
For the hybrid, first we actually before everybody care about the how to say the economical the consumption.
Yeah, absolutely.
But after you drive the car, you can find more advantage of the PHEV, especially the noise will become very low.
Yeah.
You cannot hear very big noise from the engines. And other side also the how to say the driving stable. You can how to say get more the power from the batteries.
Yes.
So come and try
test
it.
drive. Exactly.
Yes.
We have seen in our showrooms, the moment customer drives a hybrid,
Yeah.
number one, there is a complete surprise
Yeah.
that how good the car is driving. Number two, when they go back to a fuel car, they are like, no, we better buy a hybrid. So the technology is amazing.
Yeah. Because it's a new technology and should be how to say you're touched by yourself. You can easily to understand. Yes.
Exactly. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Look, Hughen, I think I won't take much of your time. I know you have to travel back. Look, it is wonderful having you here with us, and we wish Cherry all the success it can have in the international market and Kuwait. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. And looking forward to seeing you again.
And I think I will come back soon again.
Right. Okay. We look forward to seeing you again in Kuwait.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.